David William Duchovny is an American actor, writer, producer, director, novelist, and singer-songwriter. He is known for playing FBI agent Fox Mulder on the television series The X-Files and writer Hank Moody on the television series Californication, both of which have earned him Golden Globe Awards. Duchovny appeared in both X-Files films, the 1998 science fiction thriller of the same name and the supernatural thriller The X-Files, I Want to Believe. He executive produced and starred in the historically based cop drama Aquarius. Duchovny earned a B.A. in English Literature from Princeton University, and an M.A. in English Literature from Yale University, and has since published 4 books: Holy Cow, A Modern-Day Dairy Tale, Bucky F. *King Dent, Miss Subways, and Truly Like Lightning. Early life. Duchovny was born in New York in 1960. He is the son of William Duchovny, a writer and publicist who worked for the American Jewish Committee, and his wife Margaret Meg, a school administrator and teacher. He is the second son and the middle child of 3 children. He has an elder brother, Daniel, and a younger sister, Laurie. Duchovny's mother is a Scottish immigrant from Aberdeen, Scotland. His father was Jewish and his mother was Lutheran. His father dropped the H in his last name to avoid the sort of mispronunciations he encountered while serving in the army. In the Polish language, Duchovny means clergyman. Duchovny's paternal grandfather was a Jewish emigrant from Berdychev, Ukraine, and Duchovny's paternal grandmother was a Jewish emigrant from Congress, Poland. Duchovny attended the Collegiate School for Boys in Manhattan, from which he graduated as head boy in 1978. He then attended Princeton University, where he graduated Phi Beta Kappa and Summa Cum Laude in 1982 with an A.B. in English Literature. He was a member of Charter Club, one of the university's eating clubs. In 1982, his poetry received an honorable mention for a college prize from the Academy of American Poets. The title of his senior thesis was The Schizophrenic Critique of Pure Reason in Beckett's Early Novels. He played junior varsity basketball at Princeton. He earned a Master of Arts in English Literature from Yale University and subsequently began work on a Ph.D. that remains unfinished. The title of his uncompleted doctoral thesis is Magic and Technology in Contemporary Fiction and Poetry. Career. Duchovny appeared in an advertisement for Löwenbräu beer in 1987. The next year, he appeared in Working Girl. He had a small recurring role as Denise Bryson, a transgender DA agent on the series Twin Peaks, and played the narrator and host in the Showtime softcore erotica TV series Red Shoe Diaries. In 1992, he played the role of Raleigh Tothero in the biographic film Chaplin, directed by Richard Attenborough and based on the life of Charlie Chaplin. In 1992, he had a small role in the family film Beethoven. In 1993, Duchovny began starring in the science fiction series The X-Files as FBI Special Agent Fox Mulder, a conspiracy theorist who believed his sister had been abducted by aliens. The show evolved into a cult hit and became one of the Fox network's first major television hits. According to The X-Files creator Chris Carter, Duchovny turned out to be one of the best-read people he knew. After getting the role, Duchovny thought the show would not last for long or make as much impact as it did. Executive producer Frank Spotnitz called Duchovny amazingly smart. Spotnitz further stated that Duchovny was behind some of the main characteristic ideas behind Mulder. Also in 1993, Duchovny was cast alongside Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis in the Dominic Sena-directed thriller California. During the X-Files run, in between the 5th and 6th seasons, Duchovny co-starred alongside Gillian Anderson in a 1998 film also titled The X-Files that continued the storyline. He remained with the series until leaving the show in 2001, partly because of a contract dispute that occurred after season 7 finished filming. Duchovny appeared in half of the season 8 episodes, but did not appear in season 9 until the series finale in 2002. He also provided the voice for a parody of his Mulder character in the episode The Springfield Files of the animated comedy series The Simpsons. Duchovny has been nominated for 4 Emmy Awards. Duchovny caused controversy when it became public that he was the primary reason for the X-Files moving filming locations from Vancouver, British Columbia to Los Angeles in 1998. Many residents of Vancouver were upset with Duchovny over scripted jokes on Late Night with Conan O'Brien about the city's heavy rainfall, including one where he joked, Vancouver is a very nice place if you like 400 inches of rainfall a day. He also stated, of course, I'm tired of the rain. But if I wasn't married to a woman that lives in LA, I'd stay in Vancouver. It's a lovely city. During the run of The X-Files, he also made several guest appearances in the cult TV satire The Larry Sanders Show, playing a fictionalized version of himself who was very attracted to Sanders. In the final episode of the series, he performed a parody of Sharon Stone's flashing scene from Basic Instinct and a parody of Dr. Hannibal Lecter being introduced to Agent Clarice Starling in The Silence of the Lambs. Duchovny has guest-hosted Saturday Night Live twice. Both shows were season finales. In 2000 he starred in the feature film Return to Me, a romantic comedy/drama directed by Bonnie Hunt and co-starring Minnie Driver and Carol O'Connor. In 2001, Duchovny starred as Ira Kane in the sci-fi comedy film Evolution, alongside Sean William Scott, and had a cameo as hand model J.P. Pruitt in the Ben Stiller comedy Zoolander. He appeared in a celebrity edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? In May 2000. He got to the $250,000 question but answered his $500,000 question incorrectly and lost $218,000, leaving him with $32,000. He appeared on Celebrity Jeopardy! In 1995 and 2010. Duchovny provided the voice of Ethan Cole in the 2005 video game Area 51, as well as that of the title character in the 2003 video game 13. In 2003, Duchovny starred in the 84th episode of the HBO show Sex and the City. He played the role of Jeremy, Carrie Bradshaw's high school ex-boyfriend, who has committed himself to a Connecticut mental health facility. In 2005, Duchovny provided the voiceover for a PSA radio campaign for Act Against Violence. In 2005, Duchovny, who had already made his directorial debut with an episode of The X-Files, wrote, directed, and appeared in the feature film House of D. The film starred Anton Yelchin, Robin Williams, and Duchovny's then-wife Tia Leone in a coming-of-age tale. It received mostly poor reviews and little box office success. Duchovny also directed Judas on a Pole, an episode of Bones, during the show's second season. From 2007 to 2014, Duchovny played the troubled, womanizing novelist, Hank Moody, in the Showtime series, Californication. The portrayal landed him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Television Comedy or Musical in 2007. In March 2014, NBC announced that a new TV series, entitled Aquarius, would be produced starring Duchovny. Duchovny portrayed a 1960s police sergeant investigating small-time criminal and budding cult leader Charles Manson. In March 2015, Duchovny was announced as returning in a 6-episode continuation of The X-Files. It premiered on January 24, 2016, on Fox. In 2017, he decided to put his acting career on hold so he could focus more on his career as a novelist and singer-songwriter. Duchovny's last acting job was in the 11th season of The X-Files. He made his return to acting in The Craft: Legacy, the 2020 film sequel to The Craft. Personal life. Duchovny married actress Tia Leone on May 13, 1997. They have 2 children, daughter Madeleine West Duchovny and son, Kid Miller Duchovny. In 2008, the couple separated. Duchovny received treatment for sex addiction from August to October. Claims by the Daily Mail that he had an affair with Hungarian tennis instructor Eda Pakai led to legal threats and a retraction by the paper on November 15. In 2009, Duchovny and Leone reunited but separated again on June 29, 2011. Duchovny filed for divorce in June 2014, and the couple had agreed to settlement terms by that August. Duchovny is a vegetarian or pescatarian and is supportive of environmentalism and an enthusiast of electric vehicle technology. He made an appearance at the 2011 Tribeca Film Festival in support of the film Revenge of the Electric Car.